Hello everybody, and wrong hat. Welcome to From the Depths. This is probably the most normal video I've recorded for my channel so far. It's not a shitty cinematic or an impromptu introduction video. It's just gameplay, which is, I think, new. I mean, I only have like 5 videos, so I say I think very loosely. Okay, so before I show you what I've been working on, I'm going to run through a quick history of my big ships. A very quick one. We're only going to focus on the really major neater killers because I'm not good at meta, but I can kill neater. This is the original, well, not the original very good Reckoning. Is it meta? No. But it can beat some crap up. It's got these terrible, useless Ciws. They don't do anything. It's got way too many missile and torpedo interceptors. It's very, very laggy because of that. And it's got these somehow really amazing guns that are horribly inefficient. Like, if I go in here, their barbettes are mostly armor because of the way I built them, where I have 3 evenly spaced, evenly sized compartments for each gun. But they fire pretty quickly. They've got a pretty big shell. The shell hurts. Let's see what type of shell it is. It is armor-piercing frag. And that's like its only weapon system. Basically, its only offense is these guns. It's also got lambs. It's not got any structure on the inside, anything meaningful. It's kind of just ramshackle in here. There's injector engines, a maze of electric engines, and batteries, and fuel, and... oh, there's a sound block. And, oh yeah, that sound block, when this thing goes into battle, it plays music from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Specifically, it plays Standing Here, or whatever it's called. I forget. I'd have to go look it up. I'm too lazy to do that right now, plus I'm recording. Oh yeah, and did I mention it partially wins because it's got way too many repair thingies. So, yeah, it's not great, but it can beat a Singularity and a Megalodon, and I think everything else in Neater too. I don't think there's actually anything in Neater that can kill it by itself. Which is cool, but that doesn't make this a meta build. And its armor, well, if I were to pull this thing out of the water... oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's go with that. Its armor is bad. It's got a lot of compartmentalization, a lot of air pumps over here, but then its armor is just a slab of alloy with heavy armor behind it. It's not good. And then the next thing I did was... caps lock is on for some reason. What's this thing? This is the Day of Reckoning, which cannot beat the Define Reckoning, but is a step up in that I sort of knew what I was doing slightly more than I did the last time I built one. It's got these pretty decent railguns. It's cheaper and faster than the old Reckoning, and it's slightly more efficient cost-wise. These diff guns are useless. These railgun turrets, I think they function better than the ones on the regular Reckoning, but the regular Reckoning still kills this thing. For armor, it's got metal, backed by wood, backed by heavy armor slopes, backed by alloy, backed by wood. And then if I pull it out of the water so I can see, it's got some decent empty space in here. Not great, not horrible. It's got AI inside of these rubber compartments. It's got ammo segmented, so it's very hard to take out its ammo stores. Lots and lots of turbines. It's got shielding. The shielding's not perfect, though. Inside here are steam engines. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. It's got protection against EMP. And it's also got missile interceptors. They're less laggy because there's less of them. It's got smoke defense. It's got detection. And it's got torpedo interceptors, sonar. I thought that was a light. That was just a block. And then it's got azapods. It's got its name. It's got a wavy flag. The wavy flag is probably broken. Let me check. The game has a bug, and sometimes these wavy flags just randomly break because of it. Oh, okay. No, that one's fine. No, this wavy flag actually works. It's not broken. Cool. That was my dog. And this one can also kill everything in the game. But it's technically worse than the previous one because it loses. And then finally, we have the much bigger, much more recent Divine Reckoning. This ship will conclude our history and may also crash my game. It's slightly more expensive, and by that I mean 1.5 million more materials. It's got these absolutely gigantic crams. It's got this guy. This is Jeff, the Harbinger of Destruction. He is a 293mm railgun with a firepower of 172 that fires a fully sabot shell at 30 rounds per minute. He kind of solos a lot of the fights. When the crams can't hit something, Jeff does all the work. These diff guns work better than on the previous ones because they actually work to begin with. It's got some really strong lambs. Its detection is kind of exposed, but I don't know how to do detection good, so I just kind of stick it in a rubber box and call it good. It's got missile interceptors. It's got better shielding. You can see it's got... The 2 layers aren't as... Like, if something isn't stopped by the first shield, it's not going to be stopped by the second shield. I know that's not how that works. The reason I have 2 shields is because for APS shells that are coming in really, really straight, a shield that's like that will deflect them. But if a cram shell's coming in like that, the shield won't do much. So a shield like that is gonna do more. Wait, no, I have that backwards. This guy's an idiot. It's the other way around. That works for APS. This works for cram. I know stuff, I swear. So, on the inside, it's messy like the first one and not organized like the second one. There are injector engines everywhere. Its ammo is the same compartmentalization system, and it actually steals parts from the previous ones. These lambs are not stolen from the previous one. It's got the engine systems from the previous one. It's got the AI compartments from the previous one. The crams are, of course, all new. They're not very well protected, though, because the thing's too thin. It's got azapods, if I just pull it out of the water. I built this thing like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's pretty recent. I gave up with the propellers and just stuck tons of basic ones on the bottom because I literally didn't care. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, it's got electric engines somewhere. I apparently don't know its own layout. Maybe they're at the front. There we go, electric engines, 2 of them, with some injectors. Each of these injector prefabs comes with an electric engine. That's pretty nifty. There's some more shielding here. Its armor scheme is also a bit meh. Cut above, move that forward, maybe cut below and move it back instead. No, it's the same spot, who cares? So it's got a layer of metal, followed by a layer of alloy, followed by an air gap, followed by heavy armor, followed by heavy armor, followed by lots of alloy. And wood at some point. And at this spot, the heavy armor becomes alloy, except apparently this strip, because I missed it. And then there's a propeller here. And now, even though that thing's only like 2 or 3 weeks old, it has its flaws. So I'm replacing it with the Divine Judgment. It's not called Reckoning because reasons. There is a reason. But we already concluded history, so we're not going further into history. I've built so many ships that it would literally take forever. Okay, so this one steals a lot of the same components from the previous one. It's got Jeff, the Harbinger of Destruction, but his barrel is longer so that he can phase through himself, because I've got 4 of them. He's got the same crams. The top crams are incendiary, the bottom crams are frag. The frag ones penetrate in and then do frag damage. The incendiary ones are hollow point incendiary, so they're hard to kill, and when they hit, they take off a chunk of armor and set it on fire. He's got a different propeller setup because I was slightly less lazy. His rudder setup is somewhat jank. He's got thrusters because I wanted him to be a quick fat fuck. And then his setup is slightly more organized. He's got a lot of engines. You could call it redundancy. And a lot of turbines because he's got a lot of electricity to do things with. I haven't given him a theme song yet. Each ship had a different theme song. You had the original, which had Standing Here, I Realize, or whatever it's called. The second one had an anime song, You Say Run. And the third one also had an anime song, which was Clockworks from JoJo's. This one's armor scheme, I was planning on documenting the construction of this thing from frame to finish, but I got on a call with a friend and we both built things in From the Depths, and I kind of got carried away, and so this thing this morning was the floating turrets and then a basic frame of the outside hull. And now it's almost done because I got carried away. It's got its AIs. I think they're here. Yeah. It's got the same ammo setup. I think it actually needs more ammo because it has more Jeffs. So I need to improve its ammo stores. It's got a lot of empty space because it's a very big boy. Yeah, that's the Divine Judgment. And if I turn him on God mode, which is just to test the weapons, and we pit him against something, I don't know, a crucible. Let's see how he deals with a crucible on God mode. Start moving. Let me warp to you as well. This is not an ideal location to be standing, but oh well. We're gonna hit him with the crams? We are. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So we would be very on fire without smoke defenses because we don't have smoke defenses, but we're on God mode. We're really just seeing how quickly we can kill it with our guns. That's the goal with this. You can see the Jeffs are just taking out shit because it's Jeff. Jeff is the Harbinger of Destruction. Respect Jeff. And all of those crams missed. See what I mean? Jeff sometimes is the GOAT and just solos things because he's Jeff. He is currently doing almost all of the damage, with a little bit of damage being done with fire because I love me some incendiary. I'm so glad they added that to the game. That is something I always wanted. Let's see. He's at 96%. He's taking damage. It's slow, but we've gnawed off the front of his ship. And there comes more crams. They all miss because our detection is shit, and this is a thruster craft that's moving in a very unpredictable way. Jeff is still taking out lots of blocks. Jeff can penetrate 15 meters of metal, but because he fires at 30 rounds per minute, he can penetrate, each Jeff can penetrate 15 meters of solid metal every 2 seconds. So if I have just 2 Jeffs firing at anything, I can take out the armor equivalent of 15 meters of solid metal every 2 seconds, twice over. So that's actually, yeah, it's a lot of damage. Does not work against light things, but it definitely pokes some nice holes in medium to big things. And when the crams hit, they also hurt. Let's look at what we've... Oh. You know, I'm not an expert, but I don't think that's supposed to look like that. And I don't think this is either. That looks important. Yeah, that seems bad. In all honesty, that seems bad. What about this side? It's not that bad. Damage is more limited. We hit the bridge. This poor thing. Now is the time two titans meet, as it was written. Oh yeah, it was written all right. Written on your gravestone. I'm in God mode, so you know I shouldn't really be talking shit. For all I know, I finish the thing and it gets its ass handed to it by only this ship. That would be super ironic. Come on, land just like one more hit with the crams. Or not, or do, where were you shooting? What was your goal? Come on, Jeff, show him who's boss. It's you, by the way, Jeff. You are boss. You are Jeff. Harbinger of destruction. Cram hits! I love cram hits. Oh my god, that looked important. Those railgun bits. I think he needs those. Pretty sure. I think they were important. Well. Did you look at that? That also seemed somewhat important. He's releasing a lot of smoke when I hit him. He should probably get that checked out. Ooh, that. Yeah, you're on fire, sir. Are you you're gonna crash. You're not gonna, well, you are gonna despawn. It's gonna say too low. Yeah, you're done. You're banned. You're banned, pal. You're banned. Yeah, he's not supposed to do that, I don't think. How did I not get killed? I guess it was, well, I know where it was shooting. It really wanted to take out my smoke defense in the form of my funnel. He's dead. Get out of here. Deactivates. And so, what needs to happen right now? This guy needs diff gun defense. He needs lambs. He needs missile interceptors, and he needs a better detection system, because the only detection he currently has is in the giant cram pancakes. Which is not ideal. He probably wants more than that. So let's get started. As is tradition, I must insert a conning tower. I do this for all of the big battleships because Rambot wants a fancy seat too. I'm not sure how fancy I'm feeling today. We'll start with box and maybe decorate it later. Did I? Yeah, okay. Cool. And don't you dun on me. Sure, we'll do this. And then, how's that? Sure, we'll go with that. Come on, there we go. Okay, conning tower done. Now time for the rest of the superstructure. We are still on fire. That'll probably be there a while. Let me fix that. Repair all. Go away, fire. Yeah. And stay out. Okay. How do I want to lay out this conning tower? The answer is however the hell I want. That's not a good answer to the question, how do I want to lay this out? But shh. Shh. Don't tell them that. Who's them, you may be asking? I'm not obligated to answer that question. And would you look at that? I've built a conning tower with a box attached to it. We're making great strides in the build of this thing. that's... Each superstructure ends up looking slightly different because I changed my mind on how the cannon of this thing works every time. And there's that. Now we're gonna build a floor. There was this huge mess until we changed the floors. There we go. And let's get a bridge going. A very big bridge because it's a big ship and it needs its command area. Sure, I'll give you a bridge wing. Why not? You deserve it. You've earned it. How you earned it, I don't know, but you earned it. By proxy of existing, that is the wrong block. That was not supposed to be all one sentence. Okay. Whoopsie, there's supposed to be a window there. Sure. The window just abruptly starts right there. That is not supposed to be like that. That is supposed to be like... That is also not supposed to be like that. I'm doing great. Ta-da. Okay. And we'll go with that. So there's the foundation of the superstructure. Now it's time to build a really big pole. How big? No idea. That's probably too big. Yeah, that's too big. This isn't a sailing ship. This is a refined and very modern battleship. So it needs something a little more refined and modern for its refined and modern taste. Have I said refined and modern enough? Refined and modern. Okay. And there she blows. This is gonna take a while. This is one of those times where I wish we had the other slopes as beam slopes instead of just the 1x1s. It'd be great. Then I wouldn't have to waste time doing this, but I know they probably won't do it because then everyone will make everything out of beam slopes of a different length. Because it'll be like meta or some bullshit because of them having more health or whatever. I think it's funny that this game is so complicated you need to do actual science to figure it out. Like, 3D Tetris was always the best way to build a cram cannon or custom cannon. But we didn't know that until someone invented it. That's always been funny to me. Okay. It looks really bland right now, but we're probably cooking or something. I don't know. I don't know what qualifies as cooking. I just play video games. Where did I save the thing I'm about to look for? Is it in here? Maybe. Did I see the word rangefinder? That doesn't look like what I want. That is not what I want. I'm guessing the answer is no. Is it in here? Fire control turret. Yes, it is. It doesn't look pretty, but it works, and that's what I care about. I care about functionality, and it certainly functionalities. English. Okay. And now we're building another platform for more range finding, because you can never have enough range finders. Unless you're Italy, then you have too many. It's not a contradiction, you just gotta think about it less. That's how that works. Cool. Here we go, now we have probably way too many rangefinders on the front of the ship. And this one's super firing, because of course it is. And I'm a professional looking at my phone right now. Cool. And now we're gonna build another bridge structure, because you can never have too many bridges. That's definitely how ship design works. And fuck it, we'll throw one of those in. Oh wait, this is too short. No one can... I don't remember having a 1 block tall Rambot. Because I don't. Apparently some kind of alpha test thing is happening and they're making Rambot obsolete. Poor Rambot. Man's got made obsolete. R.I.P. Rambot. You will be missed, except for when I spawn you in so I can walk around on ships. Then I'll be like, why was I missing this man? They're also nerfing him. Poor guy, he's just going through it. There we go. Now we've got another bridge, just for the hell of it. And it looks a little weird from the front, so we're gonna make this platform wider. Just what it always wanted. I don't know where that slope just got placed, but I think it just got placed somewhere. Cool, that works. Now we've got another platform. Now I just need more of those. How about something like that up here to really break up the shape? What do all of these things do? Like, what is their function? Well, I'll tell you, dear viewer, they look nice. What do they do for a campaign ship? I literally just told you, pay attention. That is far too large. Get out. They're banned. All of that is now banned. Cool. This is probably also going to be too big, but in its own way. People complain about Space Engineers block orientation, but my god, I've always struggled more with From the Depths block orientation. Like, I know how to do it, but it's really hard to wrap my brain around sometimes, because I have to click tab and then click the various keys also at the same time. Okay, what this needs up here is for this bit to be longer. I think. Yeah, that looks more betterer. Cool. Let's add a platform back here, because why not? Dare I say, why not? Superstructure. Cool. Now I want diff guns. And that's pretty easy to find, because I have them all in here. Diff gun. Is it well armored? No. Do I care? Also no. Sure, we'll put 4 of them like that. Let's get some on the bow and stern. 2 of them there. Those air intakes are for the jet engines. Maybe get some diff guns down here. I could also fit other weapon systems. Do I dare? I might dare. That's not right. Nope, nope, nope. Trying to find something good. I should probably read the names before I just grab things. I think if I go too far down in the list, they start getting shitty. What's this? That looks like the turret of something. What are you? You're like the King Robert's turret, right? Yes, you are. Good cram. Incredible naming. That is a Samson cram. I'm not stealing. I'm not a thief. That's the one I just looked at. I'm doing great. Oh, maybe I can stick a crane on. It's blue. I could fix that. Sure, we'll have cranes. Is it necessary for functionality? No. Do I like the idea that this thing has completely worthless cranes on it? Absolutely yes. I think that is hilarious. The cranes would not be good at anything. What would they even do? No one knows. What color are you that didn't work? Are you this? Is that what color you are? Why are you that color? Oh well. Maybe I can get some lifeboats. Yeah, look at that. Lifeboats. Doing lifeboat things. I'm probably going to have to put these on spin blocks at some point because they're big. They have a lot of decos involved in their existence. Cool. We have lifeboats. That's neat. Doesn't really do much for this thing right now because it's, well, it's not really far into being completed, but, you know, it's a thing I can do. It'd be funny if I installed those on here. Probably shouldn't. This thing's already quite large. That's a British flag. What in the hell? No, we're not adding that on the side. Oh, spotlight. Oh, isn't that cute? Let's have a couple of those. Somehow I went from doing functional things to decorations. It's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Now I have to go and edit their settings. You need to be positive. You need to be positive. You need to be nauseative. You need to be nauseative. That's a new term I've just invented to describe the opposite of, well, it's not the opposite of anything, it's zero. Oopsie, wait, no, you were supposed to be positive, not zero. There we go. Alright. It's got things. Now I should probably add some lambs and missile interceptors so that it has more defenses. More defenses equals better. How costly are we? We are very expensive. There's a lot of armor here. Cool, there is cargo right under that. That's not a good place for them. Here, we'll do it here. There's a lot of armor. Okay, neato. Now, if I go in here... Wrong. If I go in here... Missile interceptor. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And woblammo. Now, we fill this in. I don't know why I'm using colored blocks. I'm too lazy to change them now. Raise you out of the water because I can't see. Ta-da. Ta-da. And Ciws controller. Does that work? Alright. Now, oopsie. Can just take a prefab of that and stick it around places and things. I don't remember how wide it was. I'm going to assume 7. because it's probably wrong. No, I was right. I'm a genius. Okay, there we go. It's got 2 missile interceptors. Can I get 3? Missile interceptors in the funnel would be really funny. No, this is a serious battleship for serious people. There's not really a good place in the superstructure, is there? Is there 7 wide here? This feels wrong. This feels very... Yeah, it is wrong, but I don't have a better solution. The power of not having a... Okay, that got away from me. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, wait, that perfectly... Oh, nope, I'm an idiot. Okay. And... Boop. Cool. So, we have missile interceptors in the front, middle, back, diff guns, front, middle, back. I probably still want more diff guns. Should probably set up some diff guns under the ship. But before I get too much further, I should probably find my diff gun shell. Anti-cram shell. Where am I going to stick that? Probably not there. Let's stick it... Nope, probably not there. Let's stick it here. So that I can just take a copy of this thing and paste it up there. Now both shells are protected, and now I have to go through each individual diff gun barrel and replace the shells. Whoopsie. Yeah, actually edit this. Timed fuse is set to 15 seconds. Timed fuse. And then we're going to set you to a supercavitation base. Cool. So, assign. I'm clicking all of the wrong buttons like an absolute fool. The idiots that I am. I'm going to have to do something to get them to all start using the wrong right shell, because right now they are using Jeff's shell. And little fun fact about Jeff, he doesn't actually use gunpowder, so when these diff guns use Jeff's shell, they end up with 0 firepower because there's no gunpowder. So it is just a big sabot rod in the barrel. They can't fire because there's no propellant. They're not rail guns. So yeah, as it turns out, Jeff would not make for a very good diff gun. Actually, no. If Jeff was being used as a diff Ciws against crams, he would, like, delete things. That's a neat idea, actually. Jeff Ciws. I should look into that. I kind of want to know how effective that is now. That is a project for another video. That right there, Jeff Ciws. Imagine Jeff Ciws. I'm not going to stop thinking about that, am I? That's going to be eating at me until I make that video. Am I going to make it a video? I have to make it a video. I just promised. Well, okay, I don't have to. It's my channel. I do what I want, but I have to. I said I have to, so now I have to. By the rules of I said so. Okay, now, to get all the diff to reload, ta-da, we now have a lot of firepower. And now we need munitions, warners, thingy, mabob, madoodads. I'm gonna stick them on the tower like I normally do. One there, one there, one there, one here. I can stick them in other places too. Sure, I'll stick some at the back. Like one there. This is a big ship, it might need them. One there. Sure, I'll stick some on the ends here. Could not hurt to put them right there unless it tells me they're blocked. It does not. And there we go. Cool. Munitions defenses. Now, presumably, if I turn off God mode and I test it against something really shitty, like the crossbones, it should win. Go, my creation. Kick his ass. Ban him. Get fucked. I don't think he enjoyed that. He's a bit on fire and made of wood. So, presumably that was not his cup of tea. It was mine. Bulkhead, I needed that! Says the crossbones. Not gonna need it much longer. Hard to need things when you're dead. Ooh. We haven't even lost a single percent point. Crossbones is having a day right now. His day will be over soon. Oh. Bye-bye. Well, he looks very different. We've given him a renovation. Much to his crew's chagrin. He's not impressed. Or he is impressed. Maybe he is. This is the terror on the seas. The crossbones and the thieves' marine. That's not its actual name, but I don't care. It rhymes better with Sabaton. Is it dead? It's very dead. Oh, well, goodbye. Let's see, what kind of damage did we take? Oh my god. Oh, that was so bad. We barely survived. Oh, it's a miracle. Crossbones was such a big threat. We barely made it out of that. Okay. Bulwark. Refill, APS, and cram. Cool. Oh, I want to watch us delete those shells. Eat shit. No, I wanna get to the bulwark. Let me to the bulwark. There we go. He's really trying, but he's already lost 3%. And Jeff is eating away at him. I think Jeff just made something explode, and I'm very proud of... Ooh, underwater fire. Sorry, ADHD. I'm very proud of Jeff for making something explode. The turret just fell off. That was Jeff's fault again. Jeff is just soloing the bulwark right now. The crams are helping. But let's be honest, this is Jeff's fight somehow. I say as a cram just deletes a turret. You didn't want that, right? Right, Bulwark? You didn't need that, did you? It wasn't required for your function. Listen, surrender now, and maybe I'll consider only blowing off a couple more bits of your ship. Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Surrender now, and maybe I'll let you live. Okay, I'm also not supposed to say that. Surrender now, and I'll let you live. Asterix. God damn it. He's sinking. He's not supposed to do that, is he? Well, another thing just exploded. Your lambs are not going to do anything. You are fighting Doomcram and Jeff. What do you think? 72%. What do you think lambs are gonna do? Oh no, your weak lasers are shooting at my solid hunks of steel. Whatever will I do? Can he see me? Where's he aiming? Every time a cram hits, it just makes turrets fall off. There's another one! Another one bites the dust. Well, he's dead. That was fast. This thing doesn't have shields. So I'm actually not sure. Oh, we need more ammo barrels. I'm not sure how well he'd do against a meg. I'm gonna fix the ammo problem first, and then we'll worry about fighting a megalodon with no shields. I mean, with this many Jeffs and this much Doom Cram, I'm sure he can fight a meg with no shields. But, oh, let's see what a bulwark did to us. Oh no, he breached our armor! Guys, he breached our armor. We're doomed. It's so Jover. Okay. Wait, what happened there? Did his torpedoes hit us? Oh no. Guys, he breached our armor. It's so Jover. Our arm... What do you think that's gonna do? Your caps locked, idiot. It's not gonna help. Okay, I originally caps locked you to build on you, but then I repaired you, and so that kind of went out the window. There we go. Now it appears. What was I gonna do again? Ammo! That's right. Okay. Let's give you more ammo. You need lots of ammo. If I give you enough ammo, will you stop being bad? Wait, no. Giving you too much ammo will probably turn you into one of the battle cruisers at Jutland, which is not ideal. I don't want you to become Admiral Hood or HMS Hood, both of which were either a battlecruiser or on a battlecruiser that exploded when a German shell hit it. Weird how history works like that. Okay. We maybe have enough ammo now. And we're fast. Right. Actually, let's test some of the... What's the strongest thing here? Give me your best. There you go. Tell him to eat shit, Johnny. Eat shit, asshole! Fall off your horse! Literally fell off his horse. Oh my god. Oh, that is funny. I could not have timed that better. He's got an incinerator pit with someone who is defying gravity. What are you doing, sir? Levitate at a different time. You've got combat to engage in. And you're not winning. It's all hands on deck, not all hands in the bathing sunlight of a pit. That sentence didn't make sense. Whatever. I'm really taking the sense out of sentence. You didn't need that, right? I don't think you needed that. You've got like these tiny little cruiser guns. Who do you think you are? Never mind. I was about to say, who do you think you are, Jeff? But no, you're not Jeff. You're dead. That's what you are. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't important. That was an AI? Who puts explodey things next to their AI? Idiot. Okay. He has pack cannons still. He loses all of his railguns, but the pack cannons survive? Fate is cruel. I think I just gutted something on the inside of him. Twice. You know, I think there's supposed to be turrets here. Can't remember though. Maybe they intentionally have these skylights with crosses over them. That could be an intentional feature. This one doesn't even have a cross. It's just a heavily protected skylight room. Maybe they're the cargo base. Is this a cargo ship? It's a very expensive cargo ship. What kind of armor does it have? Oh, it's a well-protected cargo ship. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Sinking doesn't seem normal. Are you okay, sir? No, you're not okay. You're at 68%. Jeff is just pummeling him. When you have 4 Jeffs, you get a lot of Jeff shells at once, is the moral of the story. There's not much above water left, so he's kind of just aiming at what's left, and it's not really working. Oh, I think he's sinking from the stern now. Good thing my fire burns underwater. Oh yeah, you're dead, pal. You're done. You're banned. Low health. Eat shit. Okay, there we go. What did he do to us? Oh my god, my barrel. He sniped one of my cram cannons. That little Dalek. He also put a music note on top of my turret. He graffitied my ship. That actually was important. That he took out my barrel. How do you just hit the barrel? The odds are astronomical, and he still did it anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't actually finished the armor around Jeff. Jeff is just unarmored from the top. I'm sure that's not foreshadowing for later damage I take. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. That could have been much worse. We're huge. This is a big ship. Twin guard. What's that? Thrustercraft. Anything big and scary here? The gravitas. What will it do to me? Nothing good, I presume. Oh. Ouchie. I haven't even shot at you yet, and you've already caused my ammo to detonate. Alright, you're one of those twin guard things, so you have lots of repair tentacles. Well, to that I say, eat some Jeff shells. Because if there's one thing repair tentacles can't deal with, it's Jeff. Oh, are you about to eat some crams? Oh, that would be so funny. You ate one cram. I think you slightly ate it. You didn't really fully eat it. I love how every time Jeff hits the guy, his whole cannon just jiggles apart. It's hilarious. You got a little twitchy shoulder syndrome, sir. Oh! That was not ideal. Oh! That's also not ideal. Sir, you appear to have dislocated your shoulder. Sir, you appear to have dislocated your shoulder twice. Sir, what are you... Sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sir. Sir, do you mind picking that up? You've dropped something. He's got me down to 99%. That's pretty impressive. I don't have shields, though, so it's not entirely surprising. Are these cannons just decorative? That's funny. I don't see them. Oh, wait, no, they're cram cannons. I don't think they're hitting me, though. I have dip guns. How are those bouncing? What? I don't think this guy is friends with Jeff. Jeff took out his eyeball. He's gonna need an eye patch now. Okay, he might need more than an eye patch. Oh, he brought me down 2% points. That's fun. And interesting. Oh, that looked important. Will he recover? He's kind of listing. Don't think that's supposed to happen to him. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great. Whatever, he's kind of going through it right now. You're listing again, sir. Here, what if I tell you to target that bit? That's the important bit. Normally I just do these tests and let the AI figure it out, but in this case, I think it'll be important to actually have him target the thing that matters. What does this fan do? What is its function? Mysteries of life. What does the fan back do? 3 percentage points. Sir? Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Oh. You win some, and you very much lose some. Let's see what he did to me. He took out a lot if he took out that much. What did he take? He take out some of my cram cannons? He did. You have 0 firepower. You're fine. You have much reduced firepower. You have much reduced firepower. My bridge! My conning tower! How rude. That looks like 0 firepower. That. Reduced firepower. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so he damaged a lot of my cram systems. That's what he did to me. Lucky for me, I have Jeff. Jeff is the real goat. When the cram cannons take all the heat, Jeff steps in. Let's hear a round of applause for Jeff, everybody. Okay. So, let's fix that. And shields would have helped there. If I had shields, I probably would have not gotten my crams handed to me. Submarines, no. Ships. What's your best ship? You. I know this thing's gonna get its ass handed to me, or handed to me, handed to it. Why would it get its ass handed to me? That's weird. But I still want to test it. For the funnies. That missed. Jeff, draw and quarter this man. You've already taken out one of his nope, it's sometimes going. And that laser turret seems kind of buggy. You're not moving erratically enough. You're gonna get hit by crams. Oh. I don't think you're supposed to get hit by crams. You're a fast lightning hoods ship. You're supposed to not get hit by crams. You've lost a lot of firepower. You're listing. I don't think you're supposed to. That looked important. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, are you? Oh yeah. Hold on, let's see what we just did to you. Yes. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. El Bozo. That's not supposed to happen, is it? Oh, you got a big fire right there. Oh, a fire next to your laser equipment? That's rough. That's real rough. You're coming around my bow. You realize it's easier for Jeff to shoot you that way, right? I hope you're aware. The Senate will decide your fate. And by the Senate, I mean Jeff and maybe my cram cannons. Did you actually just take out one of my shells? That's kind of impressive. You are coming around to my undamaged side. You absolute buffoon. Fire is ravaging your insides, by the way. You've only got 200 firepower. You are not going to win. It does not matter how hard you tried. You are giving me paper cuts. Ooh, that was rough. Wow. Okay, yeah, you're just losing blocks now. Your entire inside is on fire. You have lost all of your lasers. You're barely burning the paint right now. Your bow just fell off. Yeah, bud, I'd give up. That's... Yeah. Oh, goodbye. Let's see what he actually did. Oh, he took out a cram cannon. You're fine. 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 Did he take out a Jeff? No. No, he did not take out a Jeff. He may have slightly... No, he didn't even slightly damage Jeff. Jeff is fine. What about these Jeffs? Well, this Jeff might be dead. It says no shell loaded. Presumably he killed this Jeff then, right? Maybe. Kind of hard to tell. He broke something. Oh yeah, he broke the connector on the back. So he killed one Jeff. That's pretty impressive. Killing a Jeff. And a single cram. My insides are fine though. I'm more crispy than anything else. He burnt off the front here, but there's really not much protecting this part of the ship, so, you know. That's to be expected, honestly. Okay. Now, the Scarlet, I don't know why I said that. The Steel Striders. Let's test a tier first, just so I can gauge. Tier is not to be underestimated. It's a tough ship for those who are unprepared. It's already got me down to 99. That's not bad. If I had shields, that would not have been as fast as it was. But Jeff is currently the GOAT and is bringing him down to 98. Let's see what happens when he gets hit by cramps. Oh, they all hit the water. That's unfortunate. Hey, look, a cram shell. He took that out with his Ciws? Whoa. That's kind of wild. I did not expect that. What are you aiming at? What? What are you aiming at? You can hit a Lightning Hoods thing, but you can't hit the tier? What are you doing with your life? I'm very disappointed. It's like he doesn't know where the tier is. Is the tier really that low cross-section? We just can't see it? What's happening? This is an even fight. This should not be even. Well, a cram hit, I think. Might have missed, actually. Let's look. No, it hit. Did it? That might have been... No, it hit. There's fire. Fire means hit. It must have been weakened, though, given how little damage it did. Oh, you were so close. Oh, that hit. Oh, now we're hitting him. That not do anything? What the crap? Oh, that's a fire right there. Oh no, we did something. That hole isn't supposed to be there. I don't think that AI box is supposed to be broken either. Keep pummeling him, Jeff. We're winning by 1%. Like I said, tier is not to be messed with. It's got some dangerous... Oh, did we take out the Ciws? It's got some dangerous railguns on it. He can hurt you. He is real and he can hurt you. What is happening over here? We lost a lot of cram firepower, and the guy's behind us, so... No. Doesn't really help. We're winning by 2%. That's something. He's deploying smoke? What does he think that's gonna do? What advantage is he planning from that? Also, you are burning. Sir, that fire is gutting you. You are being ravaged by the flame. Oh, he's hitting my ammo store. That's why it's slowing down. Oh, well, we hit him that time with a frag cram. Let's see what that did. Where did we hit him? Did we hit him here? I think we did. That looks bad. That's rough, pal. Ooh. Reduced firepower moment. You're not supposed to have 300 firepower. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have like 200 more than that. Yeah, it's not looking great for you, Tyr. I'd run if I were you, Tyr. I'd run. I think it's high time to hightail it out of there. Ooh. Ooh. Those looked important. You're so thin, my crams go straight through. Oh. Ah, okay. You're... Yeah, that was important. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're... Okay. Another one bites the dust. You only have one APS turret worth of firepower left, don't you? That's rough. Elbozo. Now you have, what, the Ciws left? Is the Ciws even functional? It's not shooting. Maybe you don't have electric engines anymore. We took a little more damage than I'd like, but we don't have our shields installed yet. So overall, I'd say that was a success. We are winning by 20%. We should be winning by a lot more, because the Tyr is a very cheap vessel compared to us. We cost like 3 times as much as him. But, you know, we are winning, which is good. Winning is good. I like winning. As do most people. Especially when, you know, your life is on the line. Which, you know, if I was a sailor on the Judgement, my life would be on the line right now. I would be in danger, as they say. That was cheeky. The cheek cram hit. Their defenses are down. Pummel them. Draw and quarter their vessel. I just heard a turret get placed. We're beating him up so hard I hear blocks being placed. He's still on fire from earlier in the battle. That is wild. The fire is just coring him right now. He's about to lose his... He has already lost his engines. It's over for you, my guy. You're done. Your velocity is holding steady, but you lost a lot of your engines, so... I don't know how long that will last. Ooh. He's low profile enough that the crams are a bit hit or miss with him. Low profile is good. Especially against crams. Ooh. Yeah, your bridge is just absolutely... How's the rest of this guy? The, this room is... This room's not doing great. The bridge isn't doing great. the inside with all these slopes is kind of all ripped apart and broken. His helipad survived, mostly. Is that made of glass? No, it's made of reinforced wood. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh. Ooh, ouchie. I mean, I could just stop the fight now since I've basically won, but I like watching things blow up. You have like 7 firepower left. You can't do anything. The crams are hitting a bit more consistently now. He's probably slowed down, hasn't he? Yeah, he's slow. Did we take out one of his props then? Oh, 2 of his props. He's one propping it right now. Low health. Goodbye. Let's actually see what he did to me in the end. He reduced my firepower by almost half. He chewed the hell out of me. I have repair tentacles on apparently, but that's fine. I'll probably have like 1 or 2 repair bots on this thing in the end. So that's pretty realistic for... maybe more than that. Maybe like 4. So that's pretty realistic for what it'd be like in actual combat. I am moving quite quickly still. My engines are swamped. But when they turn back on, I'm zooming. I'm actually slightly less scared of the Megalodon now, because the Megalodon has Hollow Point. That just takes chunks off. I have a lot of armor for him to eat. I'm still scared. He costs roughly half as much as me. Actually, a little more than half. But let's just go. Stato! Oh, well, we hit with one of them. He's at 99%. Hopefully Jeff does something in this fight. Jeff is the harbinger of destruction. He's supposed to harbinge destruction. That means, 98% on the Meg already. Is Meg Ciws okay with shooting at my missile interceptors? My man, that is the least of your concerns right now. Jeff is just slowly poking holes in him. Oh. It's trying to fire its main guns at my Doom Crams, and even that isn't enough to save it. Hold on. I set his superstructure on fire. I also opened a massive hole in him. Poor Meg. Meg from accounting. Just not having a good day, are we? I think I just hit your ammo store. I think I did, yeah. Ooh. Those your missile interceptors and a bit of your torpedoes as well. That was a fire one too, so I'm sure that hurt. I'm at 98, he's at 94. Like I said, I'm less scared of the Meg than I am of the Tyr. Tyr has like super scary penetrators. Meg has Hollow Point. Meg used to be really scary, but once you figure out how to like survive Hollow Point, which is just have armor, Meg becomes less scary than Tyr. Tyr can get through thick armor. Meg can't. I don't even have that thick of armor, and I'm still dealing with Meg. Megan. You hear that, Megan? I'm dealing with you. That's what we're calling it now. You're at 92%. You're losing firepower by the minute. I would say by the second, but it's not happening that quickly. All of those missed, and you still wasted main gun shells on it. Oh, gotta love AI. Nobody's really doing much to anyone right now. Ooh. Yeah, that was a whole main gun barrel. That's not good. And it's on fire now, so it's only gonna get worse for you, Meg. You poor sod. That looks like it'll hit. That also, yep, that too. Oh, your bridge is gone. Ooh, that sounded important. You're losing a lot of firepower, and I'm faster than you. You're on the approach the whole time. Oh, yeah, that hurt, didn't it? My favorite part of watching powerful weapons destroy the Meg is that eventually the Meg just starts sinking because it needs to hold itself up above the water with engine power, which I do too. I often do, but you know, it's a bit worse on the Meg. Yikes. Meg is just going through it. Poor Meg. I still need things like smoke defense, though, and shields. I may be able to beat all of these ships, but that doesn't mean I don't need more defenses. What am I going to do against something big and strong that isn't from the campaign if I don't have those things? Probably not much, I imagine. How much firepower do you have left? Not much. You have basically this one turret left. Because your other turrets are gone. Reduced to atoms. Well, okay, this one still has 2 barrels, but... you know. I'm winning by a lot right now. I am more expensive than him by about 1 million materials, so it makes sense, but still. It's fun to watch. Currently, we're actually cheaper than the Divine Reckoning, so it'll be interesting to see when they both have shields who wins. I imagine the Judgment will win, just because it has more Jeffs, and just bigger and more hollow on the inside. But it'll be fun to watch. I still need to pick a song for the Divine Reckoning. We'll think about it. We'll think about what song to pick for that. Oopsie. So. Okay. We've basically taken off this... That's a big fire. He may want to do damage control. That's, not ideal. Alright. Ooh. That was important. What? Oh. Good night. Alright, yeah, he's losing a lot of health. Oh. Hit him on the bow. Set another fire. We're setting lots of fires. Why aren't you health below 80% and sinking? You're low in the water and you're at 64%. I feel cheated of an early victory. You should really set Jeffs to be on the other AI and set the other AI to target below water. Oh. And that's the wrap for the Meg. Okay. Let's see what he did to us. We lost very little firepower. What firepower did we lose? We lost firepower from exactly 1 cram barrel. And maybe 1 Jeff. Nope, we have this Jeff still. So we lost 1 cram barrel of firepower and a few diff guns. And that is it. The Meg just was trying to eat away at my armor. And if I pull this out of the water, he definitely took bits off my armor, but it wasn't enough. Like, I have more engines than that. And I have more ammo than that. I have more turbines than that. Redundancy saved me in those cases. And other than that, he just kind of took blocks off. So, yeah, he didn't really do enough to kill me. He took out a thruster. That's something. And that's about all he managed. Oh, we're listing. Should refill materials. Okay. So, that's going to... I think I should probably call it here. This is a long video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.